Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and thank you so much for your visit here. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your support. Okay, so the last couple messages have been about Divine Feminine healing her wounded child and just detaching, almost like putting the journey in the past, and almost as though it wasn't real. I don't know if you're feeling that, but it almost just, there's an independence from the connection if you're a twin flame or in a serious deep soulmate connection. So I think we've got that message. It was reiterated multiple times by Spirit, and it resonated deeply with me as well. So I hope it was helpful to you. Now we're going to open up the messages for whatever needs to come forth. Just whatever we need to hear. This is Wonderful Wednesday, but it feels like Wacky Wednesday. I don't know. The alignment of the planets, something's going on. I'll have to look up the astrology and find out. Okay. We're going to take this top card. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Isn't that beautiful energy? I'm going to put that right there. Perfect. Absolutely. That's where the Divine Feminine is. And if you saw the Queen of Pentacles in the Muse Tarot, it was very much like this. It had a tree with lots of blooms. And this is absolutely Divine Feminine being connected to her heart chakra, but in a self-love capacity too, not just for others. Okay, they said take this card. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. I think that's very significant about what we've been through lately. Okay, then they said this deck. This is that was the Lover's Oracle. This is Jennifer Walker Zen. So as the Divine Feminine is focusing on creating the life that she loves, doing all of her inner child healing work, it's healing parts of the connection. And right now, what I'm feeling from the collective energy is the rejection of the connection. Divine Feminines are just like, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be anything more than about you. It gets to be about you. So it's about you and loving yourself. And you have definitely gotten to that point. So bravo, kudos, and I'm proud of you. All right, let's see what comes through here. What message does the viewer need to hear? Today is Wednesday. Okay, we have isolation and friends. Kind of contradictory energy. Alone time is needed, time for deep soul searching. And what I'm hearing is deep soul healing. So you may need a little time, but you may need a meaningful connection as necessary in your time of need. So this may be, as you heal this inner child, you may be relying on friends. And we've seen that come up, the friendship card. You may be really focusing on just nurturing your friendships or being a really good friend to yourself. I know recently I've been spending a lot of time with friends. All right, let's pull one more oracle card. And it gives us a really solid direction. The cat's going to jump. I can see her. All right, let's pull. This is from the Power of Love, and that definitely flew out. Usually a powerful message when they do that. Discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. That's rooted in that childhood wounding. Is that it was fear-based, and it was based upon some illusions. All right, they just said to use right now the Muse Tarot, they being my guides. This feels like you're really taking time to just feel your own soul's presence, and that you're keeping it lighthearted and just being around friends, people you trust, people who you know are authentic. Oh, see, we were talking about that 10 of Pentacles card, and there she is. And then here we have the 9 of Emotions that came out with it. This is exactly Divine Feminine energy. She's just in her cultivating happiness place. See, the birds concur. Sorry, they do get a bit noisy. Everybody's talkative today. Dogs are talkative. The cat's making her presence known, and the birds are just chit-chattering like crazy. So it's really a very communicative day. Let's pull something else. What else do we need to know? There we go. Oh, 2 of Voices in the reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. Unblocking. Unblocking the... Okay, so what I heard was... And I hate to keep harping on the childhood wounding, but it's like the acknowledgement, the awareness of that unblocked the ability to heal it. I don't know if you can hear everybody talking, but man, oh man, it's a very communicative day. I mean, lots of chatter back there. Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So, just taking it slowly. What I'm hearing is navigating, just navigating through these energies and the healing, and just focusing on herself, creating the life that she absolutely loves. Regardless of what she feels is going on in the connection right now, she just doesn't seem to care. Yeah, see? King of Emotions, Muse of Emotions. It just doesn't seem to care. In that non-attachment, you know what? I'm good. Okay, so here we have the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician. 3 major arcana comes out with the 8 of Swords. So we have the Moon, and that's that discernment, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, and the 8 of Swords. It feels like that there was a feeling of being trapped in the illusion, and it was, you couldn't move forward and you couldn't manifest from that point in your energy. That's what this discernment is talking about. So if that's where you are, this is where you want to be. And that requires you to unlock that inner child wounding, that trauma, as heavy as it's been. You have to unlock it in order to move forward, to heal it. And that might take a little bit of isolation. But then you can really gain momentum in cultivating the life you love. There's the 4 of Emotions on the bottom of the deck. This is absolute disinterest in kind of that emotional, being attached emotionally, very disinterested in, you know, kind of the connection right now. All right, let's pull from this deck. This is the messages from your guides. I'm just going to get a... So if you feel trapped, and if you feel that you're trapped in fear, this is what this is about. If you're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from isolation and from illusion. So you are learning to manifest from that point now of truth instead of illusion, and it empowers you. But if you're feeling stuck, that's why. That there's some sort of a fear based upon your childhood wounding that you haven't quite acknowledged yet. And so you're fearful that what you know is not true. And that might be a deeper, as the layer kind of goes deeper, that might be why the Divine Feminine feels disconnected, because she feels, there's a potential that she feels that the twin flame, the connection, is an illusion. Learn from your mistakes. Don't get caught up in that again. All right. Anything from Divine Masculine? Any messages from the Divine Masculine for the Divine Feminine? They said pull a Lover's Oracle message from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine, from his higher self, not his 3D self, his higher self, please. They told me to take this card. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Acceptance. And my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Any information from Divine Masculine's higher self? Nine of Wands. To me that says, keep doing your work, keep working, keep going forward. Even though it's tough and you may feel disconnected and you may feel disheartened, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving forward. You're on the right path. He admires you. Seven of Pentacles. He's watching you grow. Look at that. He's watching you grow. My dog's snoring, if you can hear that. One more, please. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. He understands that you feel independent from this, that you feel like you just need to move forward. He knows that you're working on yourself. And that's what you should be doing. He knows that. He's watching that. And he's supporting you. He's energetically supporting you from his higher self. He is like, good for you. You're leading the way for him. You're showing him the path. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Have a wonderful day. Love you all. Namaste.